Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft series. It's been a little while since we've been in this world. Actually, it's been a while since we've actually been creating content. There's been a lot of things going on. Just to refresh your mind, because I had to actually go back to the last episode and watch that to remember what we'd done in the last episode. And we made the bridge. We added in a couple of custom trees, and then we discussed at the end, because there wasn't enough time to move on to the next objective that we were going to get on with. We spoke about what's going where and what have you, but that may well actually change, because today we're actually going to branch away from this farming area that we've completed with the silo, the crop fields, the barn. When we do come back here, I think I'm going to add more crop fields somewhere, probably down in that area, now that I think about it, because there's only 4, and that is obviously not sustainable. We've also put the animals in. I think we've done that in either last episode or episode 5. But today we're actually going to be moving away from here by quite some distance, because we're going to actually start the construction of the railway line, because I've been designing that off camera. I'll throw some pictures up for you now on screen. And yeah, we do need to branch away, get moving with the next section. This is the rough area where it's going to be going. This is where a train depot is going to be going. So not an actual station, this is just where trains get dropped off or carriages get dropped off. So yeah, I think what we will do is I'll start marking out the area that we need. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the main of the foundations down. Doesn't really look like a depot, because obviously we've done the tracks in, but I feel like the first thing we need to do is obviously get the building in. It's about, the wall up into the roof is about 15 blocks tall. And then with the roof on, it probably ends up at about 18 blocks tall. Archways coming in about 9 blocks, I think. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to into our first time lapse of the day, and it's going to be of the front fascias, both the front 2 fascias, and then one of the side walls, maybe both side walls if the time lapse isn't too long. So let's jump in. So we have finished building up the side walls and the front walls. Got a little bit carried away there. Said we might only do the front fascias and one side wall, but I decided let's just get it all done. I think the next thing we're going to do could be the inside, and then we'll put the roof on last. The inside's going to take a little while, so I think I'm going to do a cut, not a time lapse, just because there's so much to get done. It'll be a cut of having the walls flattened, well, not flattened, but shapen differently to what the exterior is, because otherwise we'll have gaps like these that are in the side walls, which we don't want. And then I will speak you through how the track is made, so I'll leave them blank. But yeah, I will see you in a second once I've finished doing the inside. So we have finished the interior walls and structures, so we actually have some archways. As you can see, they're not a perfect arch. That is due to me not actually sticking to the plan as intended, because on these outside sections here, well, as it would be looking from the outside, these are meant to be 3 blocks, not 2, but we may do and put in the arches anyway. Just instead of the pillar in the middle of them being 3 by 3, it's now 3 by 2. But now obviously we're going to be going on to building the track. I don't know whether we're going to have time to put the roof on, so that might be something that I do off camera. Just conscious of time on this video, because I don't want it to be running too far over 20 minutes. So the track's actually like 5 blocks width-wise, and it starts off with cobblestone stairs with this true realist. What texture pack is it? True realism, I think we're using. That texture pack, it'd be cobblestone stairs. This will obviously run the whole way down. At the end we do have a buffer, so I won't show you that bit yet. We then have a full cobblestone block running down the centre, with then anvils, which are horrible to try and place. One, because of the sound of them, and second of all, because if you hold it down they will do that. So what I like to do is get on top of it and use spacebar and shift to stop them from being able to go on top of each other. But sometimes that is easier said than done. So there we go, a little bit like that. You do have some that like to go miles high. Don't know how that one went 3 high, because obviously I was only flying right above it. Then that gives the look of the track. Then at the end here, this wall is actually closed off, so we'll do that now. Just need to go in here and get some bricks. Could have just used scroll wheel, but that's fine. So yeah, this is the one that's closed. Oh, on the time lapse you'll also see that I did miss a column. Sorry for any of you that noticed that and were screaming at me, because I missed a column over the other side in the corner. I noticed as I was putting in the flooring. So yeah, so this is what the track looks like, but then outside it actually has things like these sleepers coming in, but obviously inside we're going to leave those out. So yeah, I'm going to build up the tracks for the inside. I think we'll do that as a time lapse before we then wrap up the video. I might do a cut to the end with the roof on, just because I don't want to do it as a time lapse, because one, it's very difficult, so the time lapse might go a little bit slow, and I don't want to have a slow time lapse. And also, just the time of the video is already quite long. So I will do a time lapse of the track, and then cut back and see you at the end of the video where we'll finish up. That is finally this video recorded and ready to go out to you guys. It's been a long time, okay. I do apologise on that front, but obviously there's been a lot going on, and also this video took around 4 hours of building. It might not look like it, but obviously I've had to design this, and also there was a slight problem, like I said, so I've had to resolve them. There's also been texture pack updates, like the glass didn't look like this before, neither did the scaffolding, so it's had a little bit of an update. There is one thing that I have forgotten to do that I will do now, and that is that there is no, sounds stupid, but there's no drain pipe on the outside. All about the little details on this channel. So look, this just goes down here, just black walls all the way down. just a drain pipe on that side. So I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hopefully there'll be another one out soon. Probably be finishing off the track, moving around. No more to do on the farm, so we'll see what we're going to be able to do. But obviously that'll be decided next episode. So we'll see you in the next one.